Hey guys, what's up? Happy holidays, Merry Christmas. I got a special video today. I wanted to get a couple announcements out and do kind of like a channels update. I think up until this point, I've never really done a video like this, and I hope to continue to do videos like this because I prefer this vlog format over raging out in LTA. Now, first of all, stay safe out there. I hope today is Christmas Eve / Christmas, depending on whether or not you're in America or Europe. So, tis the season. So, I'll start off with maybe like kind of small channel updates. I just wanted to sort of go into like kind of what the channel's vision or future or something like that is, but that might be even a little grandiose. Up until now, I've kind of been streaming on Twitch, and I post a lot of the videos that I play. Sometimes even if the quality of the game is a little shoddy, just because the YouTube algorithm, for whatever reason, was totally fine with 5 Warcraft 3 videos a day, 4 of them an absolute monkey hitting his keyboard until LTF, I don't know, like shout out something. But looking towards the future, I'm going to try to do 1 to 2 videos a day max, so that when you click a video, it's going to be a good video. And if I do more than 2 videos a day, I will make sure that they aren't trash. So yeah, appreciate. Oh yeah, like, follow, subscribe, whatever. Much love. The second update is, if you don't know, I shill it pretty aggressively. I have a podcast channel linked below where I have interviews with like Zoom and Witty and all these Warcraft 3 content creators. That channel is very important to me, so if you want to check that out and help support me, in that venture, that would be much appreciated. Next up, War in the Plaguelands. I've done a ton of videos on the changes. I have a couple videos planned, but I would imagine if you're watching this, you know that the game is being quite drastically reworked. So, as usual, more to come. I've been spending like 40 hours a week editing that and really enjoying it. We just finished the Ebon Blade Betrayal and some Forsaken stuff. So we just gotta balance that. Now, next up, Blast Up. Big announcement time. If you were, playing Warcraft 3, but not actually playing Warcraft 3 and just sitting in Discords, silently staring at each other with nothing to do, I got you. It's about to get lit. So, in my journey to make War in the Plaguelands the greatest game in that Korea has ever seen, I have learned and decided to eventually transition the backend to C# using the WC# library by Orden, and Lord Damage has been tremendously resourceful in convincing me to do that. There are many motivations for that. One, the Plaguelands, the backend is terrible, the GUI, all that. C#, there's all these advantages, and it's like easier to make cool abilities, and it's far more efficient on memory, and so there'll be less lag, things will be a lot cleaner, and new content will be able to be developed faster. So with that, what does that entail? I mean, that C# backend is not going to be a reality for a minute, and the way that I was going to go about transitioning to that was, over the course of the next 6 months, I will basically be making a template backend in WC#. I'm going to make a template open source map for spawn-based genre that has like a range of generic like spawns, events, like messages. I'll even have like a fleshed out and roughly balanced like unit hero stats. So like rather than everything just kind of being haphazard, if anybody wanted to make a map but was kind of confused on how to code it or trigger it, they can just take that. I'd help them out, and they're mostly just going to need to make the terrain, the object data, like the units, and then the design. And for the most part, the back end is just them changing the code that I give them, copy pasting it, and making it work for their map. So that is what I'm excited to do. That probably won't be ready for a while, and what that will look like will evolve over time, and I'll have videos and all that stuff. So that spawn-based template I'm going to use to create more maps towards the end of 2021. But this is the big announcement. As a testing case to really get the map template, working, and while I work on it, actually have a functional map to adapt. I mean, there's no point in doing War in the Plaguelands again. We already have War in the Plaguelands. So we will be trying to revive a dead map, and that should it basically brings another spawn-based map into play. Is a test case for the open source template, which anyone will be able to use to make a map if they want. And it's a good test or show or demonstration of what other people could do with old maps that they like. All they got to do is grab it. The terrain's all done. They change the terrain however they want. They got the unit data, change it however they want, and then just supplant the triggers with more efficient spawns and stuff, and boom, you got another game. Sick. I think it's really important to stick together in these times of Warcraft 3 declining and like an old man going into his 90s. So it'd be nice to have some more maps to play. Controversial announcement. The map that we will be testing this on is a amazing spawn-based map that's been around for like 10 years and was recently abandoned by its map maker, Glory of the Horde. God. So, yeah, that's coming. It's we're gonna call it Fury of the Horde, and yeah, that's the segment of things that I can say. And now we get to the drama. So, of course, people are going to come through and call me a map thief. Hey, you got to play the game to make accusations like that, son. Now, anywho, in case you were unaware, Blizzard owns every map. Every map. Their new EULA has really strict language because they lost the Dota lawsuit, that if they ever were to have any other game from Warcraft 3 turn into another game, they could just sue them because they technically own it. So nobody owns a map, first of all. You might not buy into that. Somebody else put hard work into making a map, and Blizzard is a little negligent. So, I mean, as far as owning it goes, they're never going to actually do anything with it, which is a fair argument. Glory of the Horde is an abandoned map. So, I guess, of course, if the previous editor came back and edited it, I would have no problem not doing this and just using another map. I don't care. I honestly don't really care too much about Glory of the Horde. I just play spawn-based maps. People come to my lobbies. They haven't played in 5 years, and they're like, dude, what happened to Glory of the Horde? And people just keep asking for it. And I'm just like, okay, I mean, I'm going to do this C# thing. Let's see if we can give the people what they want. So I have very little emotional investment in the map, so I will probably just use the template to make it more efficient, whatever, and then just like leave it in the hands of whoever wants to continue the alt lore. So it'll be kind of like a community project. And yeah, I mean, if the previous editor comes back and says, "Hey man, I'm actually gonna edit the map. I'm not happy with the fact that you want to edit the map that I abandoned," then I will say, "Word. Let's see a patch." And yeah, sure, man. I mean, I'm the bad guy apparently, but I'm not that much of a bad guy. I just like to play Warcraft 3, and I like a little bit of BFME and War on the Plaguelands and Warhammer. So, last up, anyone who's going to call me a map thief has already turned off the video. But some people who are maybe in between the map thief and the non-map thief camps will hopefully still be watching the video and will be able to link back to the people who think that I'm the big bad wolf of Warcraft 3 for this screenshot. So, yeah. GOTH isn't abandoned. He updated it like 6 months ago. Something like that. There's an argument, right? Here's what Panther has to say about GOTH. This is in his public Discord. There's no photoshopping here. I even blacked out people's names because I'm not trying to dox them. Real journalism. I get enough complaints about not updating Glory of the Horde that it seems to work. You already bought the game. You can't boycott something you already paid for. Sure I can. I can refuse to make updates. That doesn't punish Blizzard at all. Yup, it punishes the remaining community. I'd prefer it dying. Deserves it. Now, I'm not sure what he meant by this, but I'm going to make some assumptions, and he's totally within his rights to do whatever he wants with, his map. But that to me is a signal that he's abandoned the map. So, yeah, call me a map thief. Call me a map thief however much you'd like. Enjoy your community drama and stay safe out there, babes. Like, follow, subscribe, PewDiePie. Oh yeah, also drink Bang Energy, please. I need a sponsorship.